the Grunfeld is a very good opening for those of you who are striving to get a double-edged.
In this video we're going to look at the latest developments in the 6 bishop g5 knight off.
I'm gonna start with sort of my first official Stonewall game.
The idea is not to fight against any opponent move, prevent everything, defend and so on. No, it's just to move.
B3, A5. What do you think about this opening? Honestly, what do you think?
You don't have to play knight c3. We can actually put a piece on d2, which is better because then we avoid the potential doubling of our c pawns.
What you have to understand about practical endgames as a whole is that just like in the middle game or the opening, you cannot rely solely on these general considerations.
All right, hey guys, this is Grandmaster Eugene Perelshteyn, and I'm gonna do some fun Banter Blitz here today. So please make sure to challenge me on chess 24. And we're also gonna discuss my new Chessable course, Grand Prix Attack Reloaded. So please let me know your questions in the chat. Hopefully I'll get to answer some of them. All right, so I already see some challenges here lining up. So let's see who we're gonna accept. Let's play somebody. All right, I've got to do 3-minute chess here. Accept. All right, I'm playing Torque Madita, I'm white. All right, so hopefully my opponent will play c5, e5. Okay, so I have to change things up a little bit. Okay, let's play knight f3, d6. This is like the old Philidor style. I'll take with the knight, I guess. Knight c3. Usually they more aggressive. Oh, c5 this early. I haven't seen this move. Doesn't that invite the check? A little strange decision by my opponent to trade this early and weaken that outpost, because now there's going to be some pressure here. Like if he castles, I can probably just grab stuff. Yep, bishop d6. Maybe I'll take on f8. All right, then I'm going to castle. Okay, the question is, how do we convert this? Keep it simple. Okay, it's a reasonable move, I guess, knight e5. Activating the knight. I want to trade, try to convert my extra pawn. My rating is a little low because I haven't really played yet, so I need to beef it up a little bit, right, guys? I can take queen e2, bring the rook over. So how do you win these positions? You just trade. Pretty easy. My opponent obviously doesn't want to trade. Okay, let's kick this knight from the center. Okay, so he's hitting that pawn. Let's keep, if I play this, knight e5 is a little annoying, but maybe it's okay. Okay, that is a little odd square for the knight. I can take the pawn, I can hit the knight. Here, queen check. Maybe this is a little bit more accurate square. He may play queen g5. Okay, that's okay, maybe I'll go here. Queen b6 check. I think I can block. Okay, this I want to trade. He's playing quickly and badly, I have to say. But definitely quickly. Okay, so now what's the easiest way? Double? Okay, that's not a bad move, actually. All right, let's try to loosen him up a little bit over here. Can I keep taking? Maybe double? This is a little weak. I don't know where to put this guy. I put it here. Maybe I'll just get rid of this knight. That's probably the easiest. It's a big headache. This, maybe I'll just do this. Maybe I'll double next. So how does he stop mate? He plays rook h8. Okay, now I just gotta be fast. Okay, this guy is gonna try to flag me. He's clearly not gonna resign. Maybe I'm gonna play c8 next. Okay, queen. Okay, what's the easiest checkmate we can get here? Queen f7, rook h6. All right, that was my first win. First win. All right, let's see what people are saying in the chat. People are discussing some courses. Okay, if I miss your question in the chat, you can type again because it's kind of scrolling a little bit fast. In the meantime, let me see who else is a Kramnik student. 5-minute chess. He's 2200, strong player. Okay, let's just take somebody else. Okay, let's take somebody else for a change. Monty this time. Okay, e4. All right, I'm gonna try my hyper accelerated dragon, guys. This is my other favorite opening, and I'm gonna actually create a brand new course that is gonna have some completely fresh ideas here. So this is the move order that he wants to choose. All right, looks like Monty knows his stuff. This is the main line of the. Now we just transpose to the main accelerated dragon position. Okay, now let's think for a second. Okay, maybe I'll wait a little bit for f4. So the point, this is, wow, this guy is extremely booked up. Knight f3, I think this is actually a very common idea. Let's go queen h5. So the idea is to avoid the trade of the knights. making it a little bit difficult for me to unwind my pieces. Maybe I should take him to the endgame. We need to. I don't know about this. I'm kind of ruining my pawns, but these are central pawns, so they're not that bad. He has to deal with this weakness. Okay, F3, reasonable move. Let me try to figure out what he wants to do on this side of the board. Maybe A5. Trying to trap this guy. Probably here. Okay, so he's hitting this pawn. Reasonable move. So now I want to prevent knight d5, maybe. I want to trade the bishops. Hey, Flint. Okay, if I do this, I'm going to lose an exchange. I'm going to change the move order. Wow, this is very fast-paced. Opposite color bishop situation. Maybe b6. Very solid play from Monty. Trying to trade a couple of rooks. I'm not sure what this bishop is doing. That may be a blunder. Maybe another blunder. Check. Now the A pawn, slightly annoying. So I want check. This I take. A2. Not sure about A2. He's got a little bit of an overloaded station. The rook has to guard A2 check and also guard the bishop. All right, that was a close one. He was playing well for a long, long time, and then I think in the opposite bishop endgame, the rook and the bishop endgame, white sort of misplayed it. That was an exciting battle. Okay, maybe I'll get. Okay, let me see somebody. Maybe people trying to challenge me with 3-0, Kramnik student. I think I've played Kramnik student before. Okay, so here we go. I think c5. Okay, let's do this. Bishop d3, interesting decision. Okay, so bishop d3 is a little bit dubious move. Oh, he wants the Marzi bind this way. Okay, this is an interesting way to try to get. So normally the Marzi bind with the bishop on e2, knight on d4, but he's weakening a lot of dark squares there. See if he can make it work. Knight c5. So I'm going to put some more pressure. Because he gave me that square earlier, I might as well take it. Okay, so he's putting some pressure on here. Can I do something with the trades? Takes, queen takes, knight takes, bishop takes. I don't really see any trades. I'm just going to go here. Okay, so I can put some more pressure on the c4 pawn. Not that easy to protect it. That's one of the drawbacks. If you give me too many dark squares in the Marzi bind. All right, so looks like he's sacking the b pawn. Let's grab this pawn. And we'll probably go back if attacked. Okay, so he's offering the exchange, but I'm not going to take it yet. I'm going to go this way, I think. Closer to the center to maintain my nice chain. I feel like this trade also should favor me somehow. I've got this beautiful pawn chain. Okay, so he really wants me to grab that that rook, but I don't really want to. So what do I do? F5 maybe? Maybe let's just go here. Not sure about e5. Trying to just overprotect the bishop. Not sure if I like that either. He had e5 earlier. This may be okay too for him. He has a check and rook e7. I don't like that position at all. Yeah, I definitely messed this one up. I had to trade a pair of rooks first. Can I still accomplish some trades? Maybe I can slowly do this. Oh, oops. That was a really nice move. So that bishop is getting trapped. Takes, takes, takes. Oh, that's not looking good. Okay. How do I get out of this? This is just like trying to salvage. He gives me the rook on e1. Okay, let's try it. I ran out of time. But yeah, it looks like he gave me the perpetual. Okay, let's see if I can find somebody else. Dangerous ride, okay. Yeah, I gotta play a little faster. Okay, let's play e4. All right, so here we go. This is my course. The Grand Prix attack reloaded. Let's see how he's gonna play. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so against d6, this is a little rare move. I'm gonna recommend bishop b5 just to get that pin going. You can start with knight f3 too, but this is exactly what we wanna see. We wanna trade. I'm even debating between e5. e5 is a good move in these positions because you wanna break up the pawns. Usually they play d5. That move, I guess he didn't really have a good square to develop, so let's play d3 for now, maybe castle next. The problem in these positions is this bishop is absolutely horrible. And let's emphasize that again. The dark squares are going to be even weaker with g6. Dangerous ride is definitely living dangerously in this game. All right, so I can take on d6. He's going to take with the bishop. I can castle. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Maybe it's okay. Okay, now the question is, what is next? How do I get this bishop in the game? So he obviously will castle. Maybe it's just bishop d2 or b3. b3 just so he never has this move. Okay, queen e2, knight d4 he has. Takes, takes, bishop d3. Maybe this is okay for me. I don't really want to take on d4 though. You know what? Let me just go here. Maybe I don't want to do that yet. How do I deal with this? I feel like this is okay. I'm blundering the exchange, but this is kind of a sacrifice. All right, so he is going for it. He took the pawn instead. It's okay. Let's go here. I still have a nice bishop. I believe in this bishop, guys, even though it's an endgame. All right, now what? Shall we collect the pawn? Not a very meaningful pawn. Double. Put some pressure. Okay, so now I'm attacking this and this. How is he going to solve? If knight f5, I can take, right? This, I believe, is free. Okay, so piece up. As long as I don't lose on time, I should be doing well here. Hey guys, let's do a quick offer if he trades or not. Okay, how about now? He's not interested in the trading business. Go this way. Check. All right, we got this one. Got W. All right. E4. What should we play here? Let's keep sticking to our hyper accelerated. This time, let's switch things up with bishop g7. Yeah, d5 is supposed to be the main move. C4. I guess c4 is okay. I have a couple of ways to play this. Let's play bishop g4. So this I didn't mind. Because normally in these positions, black is cramped. So we just want a little bit of breathing room. We're going to sack this b pawn. So now we're getting a little bit of a Benko style, guys. But this b pawn is a little weak. Should I grab it right away? All right, so the question is, I probably want to trade it off. And then I just need to get all my other guys in the game. Okay, the a pawn is still somewhat annoying. I have to be careful. Okay, rook here. Not really sure what he wants. Trying to establish counterplay. Maybe this is a little tender. Some pressure. Okay, I have to calculate what happens if queen takes c4. Here he may play a6, right? Okay, maybe it's not the end of the world. So I wanted to go here, and the bishop sort of guides guides this guy and attacks this guy. Okay, check when f2 doesn't do anything. This guy is slightly annoying. I think I can take. Knight here, queen takes. Just have to be a little careful not to miss any tactics. Knight c5. He took the correct way. Maybe I can create something. Queen here. Knight e4. Take first. So many options. Let's think. Check what their mezzo has. Wow, that was a tough game. It was really back and forth. A very tough game. Good job. Okay, let's see who else is on the. All right, this guy has been waiting for a little. Let's mace one. Okay, I'm black. My opponent is not moving. What's going on? All right, this one I'm white. Close this out. French. Okay, let me try this thing. This is like an old favorite of mine to kind of change things up. I'm not committing the pawn to d4 here. Not yet, at least. And maybe I'll take it with the knight. This I don't mind yet. Ef knight d4, and I've got a really nice structure. Oh, interesting pawn, piece sacrifice rather. All right. Let me make my opponent prove he has full compensation here. He has a lot of pawns, but I think it's a little early for pawns. Queen check. So he wants the A pawn as well. Queen D2. Still like my pieces. He likes his pawns. I'm gonna attack the king. I'm gonna ignore this for a bit. Queen can get transferred. E6 is interesting. Bishop takes, check. Can I get away with this? So knight g5, king g8 here, it takes king here. How does he stop mate in 1? Rook c8, check. This may be the good old gift sacrifice working. How do you stop mate? Not that easy, my friend. Well, if the rook moves, right, queen h7, rook f7 and mate. Yeah, this is a clever move because if rook takes f7, he has rook c1 check. And then if I take, I get mated. So I have to do this first. So he had to play king f8. I would take on f7. He would go king e8. I would play queen here, mate. Okay, that was a GG. Good game. All right, let's see who else I want to play. Who has been waiting? All right, I don't think I've played this. Okay, let me play e4. Oops, kitty. Oops, kitty is gonna play d6. Okay. Knight c6. I will try again to stick to my bishop b5 move. Okay, bishop d7 is more logical. Okay, I'll play this. I don't need to play a4 here, but just for fun, I'll play a4. Because now we're going to transpose to my recommended repertoire on Grand Prix with the different move order. e6 and e5, I believe. Yeah, this is a very principled move. Let's see if my opponent knows this stuff. The point of d takes e, I have knight e4. d5, I don't think is the best. I think I just take. Bishop takes d4. I will try to get like a French against this bad bishop on g7. Queen takes could have been an interesting option, but this makes more sense. Just kind of normal developing moves. Again, this bishop is a little bit misplaced. This I think I will take. And I'm entertaining the idea of GF, bishop C5 or not. EF, okay, that was slightly unexpected. So I'm going to stop. I could have castled, but I want to stop from castling. My opponent can't castle right now. Bishop can go to D6. Very annoying bishop. And then this D pawn is about to fold. A very annoying position again. Let's A5 is maybe first. So many promising moves, hard to pick. Now I want to open up the king a little bit. All right, so now maybe I take. So some knight E7 check. Do I want to do that? Queen check, king here. If queen C6, I can take. Takes. A7, rook A8. Should be good. Let's go here for fun. So just to give up the exchange. But now there's this check. And he's going to lose that bishop now. Because rook B7, I have rook D7. Wow, what a nice game by me at the end. I don't know if let me just see. Where did black mess up? I think the reaction with D5 wasn't the best, and this is just a poor French structure. Maybe B6 is better. Oops, sorry about the errors. All right, let's see. All right, so strong player. FM. Okay, I don't think I've played anyone that high before. 3+2. Okay, let's say something solid. Okay, so far so good. Roy Lopez, good old Roy. My opponent's in deep in thought. Okay, knight here, queen e2. This is a rare move. Let's see if he knows what to do. Yeah, so far so good. So the point is, I'm not castling. This is typical Roy Lopez style. I have options to castle or to sort of just continue normal play, knight bd2. I can take on e6. So I'm going to try to grab that center right away. He can challenge me. Okay, probably I won't castle. My king is getting too long sitting there. All right, so he's challenging me right away. Okay, so now bishop a3, he may take en passant. Knight e5 though. Okay, let's see how he's gonna. He has a couple of options. Okay, I think I wanted this. Oh wow, I missed this knight d4 move. That's a good move, I guess. If knight takes, knight takes, knight takes, queen takes. Maybe he is okay here. So if I take on f8, he's probably okay, right? He's got a lot of pawns. This I can take. Why did he just give me a queen for free? I'm getting kind of confused with this move. Yeah, weird. All right, let's say somebody else. I think he might have just blundered. Well, I want to play new people. I don't think I've played this guy before. Very strong player from Austria because he's a chess beast. All right, let's do this candy. Switch things up a little bit. Good old Scandi. Queen a5, d4, knight f6, c6. All theory, bishop d2 first, okay. Castle kingside is considered not the sort of the most principled, perhaps. I don't mind this trade per se. Knight f4 is a little strange. I think I can go here. Knight takes e6, I don't think works. And if there, I think I was gonna go here. Bishop back, and then I can double his pawns. Just castle. This is really bizarre structure. All right, so I gotta get my queen probably out of here. Let's just solidify the center. And again, guys, if you're just new and joining me, this is Grandmaster Eugene Perelshteyn, just doing some Banter Blitz here on Chess24, trying to promote my new course, Grand Prix Attack Reloaded. If you want a simple way to play against Sicilian, you should check it out. It's currently on sale during the candidates. How do I play this one? A5 maybe? Okay, A4, maybe A4. Just grab some space. All right, so he wants to trade. Okay, I guess. The rook on C6 or on C7. All right, so this is an ambitious move. I have to not blunder my queen. Okay, how best to do this? Maybe F6 would have been better now that I think about this. Maybe not. Maybe this is okay. Got a good knight against the bad bishop. Can I win this? Maybe it's not that easy to win. He is pretty solid. No, my knight needed to be maybe on C4 here. Just a draw. I don't see how to break through. I think it's just a draw. Let me offer. Okay, so just a draw. Yeah, good job. He held it well. Very suspicious position earlier, though. Very suspicious, I have to say. All right, so let's see who is next. Let me just do a quick break. I'll be back in just a sec, guys. I'll be back, okay?
Okay, so let's send a challenge.
Here is challenging. Nice graphics, easy to see. What are you thinking about? You're looking how it can be the most painful?
Exactly. Okay, fine.
So that I give him up a phone. He wants to be even rude.
Time to take control of your journey towards chess mastery. Magnus Carlsen introduces Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Move Trainer uses the science of spaced repetition to identify your strengths and eliminate your weaknesses. There's no need to set up a board, remember which page you're on, or keep track of all the moves you miss. Get started now and join our growing community of over 100,000 chess enthusiasts.
All right,
Chessable.
so I've got a lot of challenges again. Okay, who I haven't played before. I'm gonna pick somebody new. All right. Let's see, my opponent's turn. Okay, I'm just abort because he looks like he's not there. Somebody who I haven't faced before. All right, this opponent I haven't faced before, Mr. Hex, 1000. Here we go, guys. Here is my opening. A6 is one of the key sidelines. Knight G2 is a possible move. You can also start with G3. It's going to transpose. The bottom line is you got to put the bishop on G2. They usually play E6, we castle. Okay, let's see what he's going to do next. Knight F6, reasonable move. How shall we play this? Let's try this. Here comes my piece sacrifice. Let's see if he knows what to do here. Okay, let's take. So the point is I want to open up the rook against the bishop. Check. And knight here. So now the key is to open up the king. Because the key, even though, yeah, he didn't take en passant. Maybe c4 was a little bit too, maybe it's okay. The key is just you want to open up the game. Your piece down, but he doesn't have any coordination. So again, I'm forcing to open files here. He's trying to do what is called a castle by hand, play king b8 or manual castle, but I still have a long-term attack on this side of the board. Are people playing the Sicilian? Some people are. All right, so now I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure in this side. Again, if king b8, queen a4. A rook there. Okay, so now I can take here. So I want my knight to come in there and say hello. Okay, my opponent's playing pretty good for 1882, I would have to say. Not bad. Holding his own so far. I could insert bishop takes. No, probably not yet. I don't want to trade. He can't play bishop e7 yet. How do I get to the king? And now what? Check. feel like I just need one more move. I don't see it. I don't like that move. Queen c4. Maybe knight a8 check would have been better. I just couldn't see a way to activate that guy. Rook here. D7. Doesn't. I don't think it works. Queen a8. He can take. Check. He's running away. So close to mating him. Wow, that was a close one. I'm not sure if that whole giving up the c4 pawn was, but that worked pretty good, right, guys? That was a really nice attack. Probably could have executed much better. All right, let's see who I haven't faced before. I don't think I've faced this guy before, so let's give everyone a try. Okay, since we're sticking to the Grand Prix attack, I'm gonna try again. Okay, he is going for the knight c6. All right, so here's my new move, a4. This is the point is to play e5. All right, he's walking right into my main line. This is excellent. This is right from my course. So if knight g7, we have knight e4. He can play d6, d5. All right, let's get him to think. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to play bishop b5. Knight g7 is the main move to support the knight. Right, this is just from my course, guys. This is the main line of my course. Really exciting stuff. Finally, we got it. We got one of the games directly from my course. My opponent is thinking here. Yep, this is the main line. Usually they castle. All right, so king h8 is one of the moves. And now, guys, you got to know this key move d4. Without this move, you may miss out on the attack. Castles would be a mistake, so cd. And now we play bishop g5. This guy is walking right into my main line so far. Either he knows what he's doing or he's walking into a trap. So far, so good. Perfect. This is part of my course still in theory. Again, this is all on the Chessable course, Grand Prix Attack Reloaded. The point being, if he takes, you're going to get made in the H-file. And now is where people start thinking. So far, he played very natural up to now. But he burned a lot of time on the clock. Okay, knight f5. It is one of the moves. But it's a little strange move. How do we punish this? So this guy doesn't really have a whole lot of jumps. Maybe just consolidate. Queen e2. Queen e2 I don't like. Rook h3. I'm not sure about rook h3. Knight here, I would play rook here. Okay, knight e2. Okay, so let's think for a second. I can take, of course. That's a pretty good move. If king here, how does he react to king here? I mean, queen there. Take, take. I can take, take. Take, take. Okay, I think I have to take. Take. He took. So now I want to win this e-pawn. I don't know if this was a good move. He has a very strong move against king e2. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, I messed it up earlier. And I should have also inserted bishop takes c6. Maybe I'm still okay. I don't know. Hard to say. If I take, he takes it there. Oh, misplayed. Mouse slip. Should have been king takes pawn. Okay, wait a second. Can I take? He's playing extremely fast. What happened? Oh, I lost on time. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I think this one he's probably not doing that great, because if I trade this bishop, so rook c7 is coming, it's game over. But he actually played decent enough. All right, let's see who else. Okay, who I haven't played. Okay, this guy I don't think I've played before. Okay, let's see. I'm black. All right, so he's trying my opening against me. Good job. Okay, what should I play? Let's see. Let's test him out on this line. Okay, clearly got my course. Good job. Okay, let's play here. I wouldn't recommend d4 in this specific position, but it's a playable move. Now it's some kind of a timer off with h3. Guess I'll play a6. Okay, this one I'll trade. And I'll put the bishop on c6. Slightly ambitious move. Play e5. I don't have to. Maybe this. All right, so the point is I want to play maybe b4, maybe e5. All right, this one I could probably trade. If I play d5, he has f5. Maybe I don't want to allow it. Okay, let's play quickly. All right, I don't mind the endgame because his pawn structure is quite damaged. This one I'll take. So I want to activate my rooks. Let's go here. This I'll just go here. So one of the pawns on e5 was weak, as I mentioned. Now it's about to fall. Ah, he found a clever way to hold that pawn. Still attacking. Check. Yeah, this you probably don't want to do, my friend, because you got yourself a losing king and pawn endgame. And this guy is just basically a queen. All right. So far, so good. Having some good games. Let's see who I haven't faced before. See if I find some people from other countries. So I don't think I've played him. I don't remember if I did. All right, so he clearly didn't buy my course. He's playing knight f3 instead of knight c3. But, okay, let's switch things up a little bit. All right, so this is one way to avoid the Marzi bind. See, people don't know that I play bishop e3, which is not the best move. You're supposed to take and go into this endgame. Ah, what is he doing with this queen d2 move, though? That's a little strange decision, queen d2. And he's going for this castle long play. All right, so now let's test him here. Oh, I think that was just a blunder, my friend. You're supposed to take with the pawn and maybe you have an attack. I don't believe so. It's like a bad dragon. This is just material loss. This is just GG. Unless you can find some way out of it, but I don't see it. This is pinned. But the thing about this is I do have an intermezzo check. And at the end of the day, I've got an extra bishop. And this I can probably trade. Go after this. Now this is just direct attack. My king's quite safe. Rook d3, allowing this business. Yep, that's GG. So yeah, he clearly did not know the kind of point of the accelerate dragon. You guys should know that you don't want to castle queenside on the accelerate dragon. Let's see. Anybody else who I haven't faced before? I've played him. No, I'm not gonna do 1-0. 1-0. I don't. I'm just gonna get flagged. Okay, so I'm taking challenges from the premium members again. So if you're a premium member, please make sure to challenge me. This guy, I think, wants a rematch. Let me give him a rematch. Maybe he's not around anymore. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else left. All right, Monkey King. There we go. First D4 opening I think I faced. All right, so Monkey King is playing the Nimzo. This is the old Leningrad variation of the Nimzo. Does he know it? This is all theory. Queen C2, okay. The thing about these positions, you probably don't want your king castled. You want the king on C7. He's perplexed with this. This is a cool line. Okay, so he wants knight F5, right? Let's see where that bishop's gonna go. It's a little risky decision on my end. I didn't have to do it. But he does have a bad pawn structure. Knight G6 or rook E8. Maybe white's okay. He has rook F6. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm pinned after rook F6, so I gotta get the king out of there. Still, this knight is pretty good on E5, right, guys? That's why he takes it. Okay, what's going on here? I'm a little bit stuck. She's playing well. Yeah, excellent job. I'm completely stuck. Can't move anything. That one I'm not so sure about. He's kind of allowed me off the hook a little bit. If I take, check. All right, so I gotta play fast. He got mated. Yeah, I think I got lucky in that game. I didn't deserve to win that one. Good job, though. Monkey King played really well. All right, let's see if there's anybody else. I don't think I've played. Okay, I don't think I've played Beth. Is Beth still there? Looks like Beth is not there. Okay, let's see. See if somebody else is there. All right, let's play unorthodox 3-2. So it's a little bit slower because there's a 2-second increment. Is he gonna play knight f6, g6? Okay, so I'm gonna play here. So this position actually happened in my game against Magnus in the aisle. Oh, not this move, h6. That one I don't like. But Magnus played a6, b5. But okay, this is sort of playable. Okay, maybe I'll go here. And then get the knight to g3 pretty fast. Ooh, he's asking for it. I'm gonna sack and then think later. He was definitely asking for it. HG, how do I follow it up? If I play h6, bishop f6. Okay, let's take this. Direct attack. Will it work? Can I just take? Is this a mouse flip or what? Maybe a mouse slip. Maybe he wanted bishop f6. All right, did he play? f4, okay. Maybe here? Oh, here I don't like, he has knight takes e5. Let's do this. Okay, I have a check. I'll just throw the queen into the mix. Something must have, something good may happen in the attack here. Maybe knight g4. Not easy for black though. He's trying to salvage his position. I don't know, with thinking. Not much there to think about. Okay, so I can do this, right? What else? Trades. Go back. Are you planning to play some tournaments? That's a good question. So far, not too many tournaments planned for me. I'm still working on my next Chessable course on the hyper accelerated, but thanks for asking. Let's think. He's still somehow in the game. It's kind of annoying. Maybe just try to trade that pawn off. This is a trap. If I take bishop e8, this may be a trap. It's kind of annoying. This guy just doesn't give up. Maybe I'll flag him. Did he finally make a mistake? He was defending there like really tenaciously for a bit. All right, we got this guy. A really tough one. Was winning right out of the opening at some point. All right, so let me just find somebody who I haven't faced before. Nino. All right, here we go. E4. Let's see what he's gonna play. He's gonna play Sicilian and allow me to play my opening or not. Okay, looks like he's not answering yet. Okay, let's give a couple more seconds. Okay, then let's find somebody else. Okay, let's see if anybody else, any new players? Just looking who else, who I haven't faced before. I think I've played most of these. Anybody else, guys? This guy wants a rematch. See if people are asking any chat questions. No questions in the chat. Okay, let's just pick. I think I've played most of these guys before. So let's see if Dangerous Life wants to play. Dangerous Ride. I think I played him already. He's not there. Looks like he must have stepped away. All right, so let's find somebody else. Mario, 1 minute, no, 3 minutes. Jose, let's play Jose again. Is he around? There it is, okay. All right, so I'll just play it simple. Start with knight f6. Okay, so we're getting back into the accelerated with the smooth order. All right, this is a well-known position. It's kind of like a trap because again, he thinks we're playing the regular dragon with f3, queen d2, but d5, we're getting a huge tempo, and this is one of the well-known ideas. So this is intermezzo. I cannot take because he was hitting me there. All right, so we got some kind of an interesting endgame out of this. I want the bishop on e6. All right, so king there. Feels like b2 is a little bit weak. I don't know which rook though. Let's use this rook. White should maybe hold this somehow. Maybe I should have used the other rook now that I think about it. Maybe the rook is more useful on the other file. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, bishop c5. What's the best way? Bishop f6, I can just simply protect. Bishop f3. Yeah. Maybe this first. Now he's got two guys under attack. And he found a way to defend it. Good job. Black is still comfortably better. Trying to get to the king. Let's go here. And I've got definitely a nice time advance. Yeah, this is kind of a panic mode. He could have doubled and inserted rook d8 intermezzo. This is just bad. All right, let's show direction here. Here, let's go here maybe. Rook a2. All right, and that was a nice win. All right. So yeah, my opponent clearly did not know. This is a well-known line. I tricked him a little bit with this move order, with knight f6, knight c6 to sidestep the Maratzi bind. And he didn't know this well, and we just got into this. He thinks we're playing the normal dragon, but my pawn's on d7, and that's not good because of this d5 push. This is a well-known trap. You guys probably are aware of this. So do you think that against GM Elite, it's equally good defense, Accelerated Dragon? Yeah, most people don't really like the Accelerated because they don't want to deal with the Maratzi bind. Although I am working on a new Chessable course where I'm going to show you a couple of ways to sidestep the Maratzi bind. So it's definitely playable. As a matter of fact, even I would say on the elite level, Jan Krzysztof Duda, one of the candidates, has been playing from time to time the Accelerated. Let's see, is bishop c4 possible instead of queen d2? Let me see the questions, bishop c4. Yeah, then you fall for trap number 2, which is this move queen b6. And I'm going to be hitting here, and I'm putting extra pressure, which is also well known. Yeah, you're welcome. So this is bishop c4. You can't sidestep any of this and get your normal Yugoslav. That's one of the benefits of this. So I think we're slowly coming to an end of my Banter Blitz sessions. This was a fun little session, guys. I got to try out the Chess24 platform for the first time, play a couple of games. Lots of interesting opponents. Let's see if you guys have any more questions. Let them know in the chat. So yeah, the course that I am trying to advertise is my white course, but also since I'm the expert on the hyper accelerated dragon, I'm trying to work on that course next. So this is going to be hopefully the next big thing. So let's see. If there are any other questions in the chat. As I have to go soon. And just scroll through the chat a couple of times. Jose. Okay, I think I answered most of the questions. So yeah, guys, do check it out while it's still on sale as the candidate special. Really exciting tournament with Nepo trying to simply run away with it and Fabi chasing him really close. So these two are definitely my top two finishers. Whether Fabi will sort of overtake him or not, hard to say. Nepo is really having a great tournament, but lots and lots of games left. So really, really exciting finish. And guess what? If Magnus says, thanks, but no thanks, I've had enough of matches, then these two will probably duke it out against each other, and the world champion will be either Nepo or Caruana. That's going to be a very exciting match if Magnus says he's not interested, but we don't know what the world champ thinks, right? It's still a little early. Yeah, to beat 5-7 and not be the leader is really amazing. That's right. So this is a really fun candidates. I'm really enjoying the commentary team. Everyone's doing a good job. I hope you guys are enjoying the games. The games are a lot of fun. The players are all playing exciting chess because only the first place really matters, or the first two places matter in case Magnus will decline. So this is a really exciting event. Okay, so let's see if anybody else, maybe I'll play one or two more games depending on the time I have. If anybody new. Looks like, is Beth back in business? Is Beth back? I don't know, last time Beth sort of stepped out. Let's see if Beth is back. So we'll wait. Yeah, so basically really exciting tournament. Yeah, looks like Beth is not back yet. Let's see if there anybody else. I think I've played most players already, so I think everyone had a chance to play against me. Yeah, and again, my rating is 1759. Hopefully I can do a better job. It's just the problem is I started playing today on Chess24, so I had a provisional rating. And that's why the rating is still a little bit low. I don't remember what I started with. There's a line against Accelerated Dragon. Magnus Carlsen play against Duda. Which do I not know? Harukana e4, c5. Knight c3, g6, d4, cd, queen takes knight f3, bishop e3, knight 6, queen d2. What do you think? Yeah, that is a playable line. For white, it's a tricky line, you're right. Probably needs to be analyzed, so I will definitely take a look at that line. I'm sure black has ways around that, but yeah, the key in that line is the knight stays on g1, right? So it's kind of slightly different. Caruana is showing the best chess more than Nepo. Maybe, it's hard to say. Nepo is playing really high level chess. Oh, it's my turn. As I was talking, Beth is back. Okay, so let's see if we got a game. Let me try my King's Indian. So knight c3. I think I gotta play d5 on this one because e4 is slightly annoying. So maybe bishop h6 trade is coming. I can castle. I don't have to. Let's play c6. Okay, he castles. what to do. I'm gonna play h5 just to avoid any bishop h6 business. Maybe objectively not the best. It's okay. h4, reasonable move. Let's play here. Okay, let's go here. f3 with idea e4, reasonable. Okay, guess I'll go knight b6. Yeah, my opponent's playing pretty reasonable chess. b3, let's play a5. Okay, now how do I open things up? I don't know. It's a tough position because if I play e6, then maybe g4. Maybe c5. It's a little risky. Not sure if I like c5, but it's logical to open up the king. Okay. That trade somehow feels wrong. And probably, guys, we're gonna stop after this one because I have to go soon. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a chance to play everyone. Let's take. But for those who already get a chance, good job. Everybody played well today. Let me just castle. I could have tried bishop h6, but then e3. Not sure that does anything. Okay. What's the best way? This knight is slightly annoying. Trade it off, I guess. All right, so knight here. Knight takes h5, maybe a threat, maybe not. I can also play bishop h6. So now this is just really, really annoying stuff. Everything is pinned up. All right, so what if I play queen c7? How does Beth defend the knight? Yeah, this is just game over. Right? Check. All right, and that was the game. So yeah, I think in the opening, White was playing really well for a while. I kind of couldn't find a way to attack, and then somehow I got back in the game with the c5 business. So yeah, I think maybe White should have been a little bit better around that move. But other than that, I think Beth played pretty good up to that point. All right, guys. So if there are no more questions, I think I'm gonna call it a day. It was really fun playing everybody. And do check out my course, the Grand Prix Reloaded on Chessable. It is still on sale during the candidates. And it is the line I recommend against the Sicilian defense. Oh, thank you, Mick. Yeah. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, so this is the Sicilian defense, pretty much the entire repertoire, which starts with e4, c5, knight c3. I cover all the sidelines, a6, e6, and of course, the main lines with knight c6, g6, fianchetto as well. All right, thank you, guys. Bye-bye, everyone.
The Grunfeld is a very good opening for those of you who are striving to get a double-edged.
In this video, we're going to look at the latest developments in the 6 bishop g5 knight off.
I'm gonna start with sort of my first official Stonewall game.
The idea is not to fight against any opponent move, prevent everything, defend and so on. No, it's just to move.
B3, A5. What do you think about this opening? Honestly, what do you think?
You don't have to play knight c3. We can actually put a piece on d2, which is better because then we avoid the potential doubling of our c-pawns.
What you have to understand about practical endgames as a whole is that just like in the middle game or the opening, you cannot rely solely on these general considerations.
Hi everyone, welcome to our new video series. My name is Jan Gustafsson and I'm thrilled to be reunited with fellow Magnus Carlsen's trainers, seconds, Peter Heine Nielsen, Magnus Carlsen's head coach, and Laurent Fressinet, Magnus Carlsen's French coach, are both here, and we will be going through the World Championship match 2021. Our experiences with it, the games, what we prepared, where we felt things went well, where we felt things didn't go well. Peter, we have different perspectives because we were in different locations.
Very much. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about it because you were in Thailand during all the match and I was in Dubai with Magnus and his non-chess team. So I see some kind of debriefing where we will discuss what was the mood in Dubai, what was happening in the technical department in Thailand, and we got to sort of basically compare notes and get the two kind of inside looks from the match.
Very much so. And Laurent, we are actually in your private home. Thanks for having us.
It's a big pleasure to welcome both of you, and I'm sure it will be interesting to talk to you guys about the match.
Likewise.
So we hope you guys enjoy the series with our behind-the-scenes insights. See you then.